Son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no va a cambiar. Los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal. La caja nunca paran sonar. Y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieta ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo sea el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pala, soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Keegan Aiken gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, they have to build off their win in their last game. They were able to break a losing streak. They were finally able to get everybody to relax a little bit. We were able to sit down with the manager pre-game, and you can tell the stress has just come off him.
Aiken is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Jairo Munoz. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, fouled off. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Munoz stands at first with 1 out. 3-1 to Martinez.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. He's set and the pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers. Hunter Renfroe will be next. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. 3-2 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Now at the plate here is Hunter Renfroe, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. This one's down to third. Franco has it. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Ryan.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Here's the 2-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, Cedric Mullins. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
2 balls.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Here he comes on 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Galvis, a runner at second with 1 away. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Devers is there, 2 down. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. So here's Trey Mancini.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Orioles nothing. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Now here's the pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box, Danny Santana.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. One and one. A runner at first with no outs here. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Christian Vasquez waits on deck. Runner goes for second. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
And now the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
None out, runners at first and second. Pulled hard down the line and left. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the throw in gets away from him. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. And he fouls this one off. Struck out in his first at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. At the plate, Jairo Munoz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the Show Track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Here's J.D. Martinez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Boston's out in front, 3-0. So now here is Austin Hayes. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on the way.
Nope.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 6.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are two away now.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First pitch on its way. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
High in the air out to center field. Munoz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bogaerts absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In now, Hunter Renfroe, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Renfroe brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up.